Detective. I'm Bob Freeman. Had a couple of books I wanted to show off today. It's a busy one. We've got a dollar book sale today from 9 to 5 and all day Saturday. Those are always exciting. Always love to see book lovers, and it's a lot of fun. We're almost out of science fiction and fantasy paperbacks. I mean, it's really getting thin. We're going to have to go on a book buying tour here soon to restock. But let's see, let's show off a couple of items. I picked this up at a dollar book sale for 50 cents. The Arbor House Treasury of Horror and the Supernatural. This is a terrific book, very cheap. You can pick these up easily on eBay for like $10 or less, which is, impressive in and of itself. Pretty much everything's in here that you need, for a horror anthology. It's split up into two sections: Grandmasters and Modern Masters. And Grandmasters has Poe, Hawthorne, Le Fanu, Stoker, Henry James. Winston Churchill has a story in here. Dreiser, Wells, Ambrose Bierce, Lovecraft, Block. Yeah, on and on. Even Truman Capote has a story in this. So, just terrific from the Grandmaster standpoint. And of course, the Modern Masters. Carl Edward Wagner's in here. We've got Robert Silverberg, John Lutz, Ramsey Campbell, of course, Joyce Carol Oates, Stephen King. Just a terrific collection of horror and supernatural stories, and highly recommended. Pick this up. Like I said, I got this for 50 cents. Best 50 cents I probably ever spent. Something else I picked up that I just thought I would read on a lark. This is a Kensington mystery, and it is Midsummer Night's Mischief by Jennifer David Hess. This is a Wiccan wheel mystery. So it says there's something brewing in the summer air. As the summer solstice approaches in idyllic Edendale, Illinois, attorney Kelly Milani isn't feeling the magic. She's about to land in a cauldron of hot water at work. Good thing she has her private practice to fall back on as a Wiccan. She'll just have to summon her inner goddess and set the world to rights. Not high hopes for this, but like I said, I thought, you know what, I'd never heard of these. Let's give it a shot. And the cover's kind of cool. So we'll see. This is in wretched shape. This normally would go directly into the bin, but couldn't do it. This is Gods and Goddesses in Art and Legend, and just full of beautiful paintings. The binding's completely gone on it. Multiple pages are loose. I will do a little book repair. You can pick these up in really good shape for next to nothing on eBay. Less than $10. This is a first edition, first printing. But again, they're readily available. I just thought, you know what? Somebody loved this book. I love this book. I'm going to repair it as best I can and keep it in my collection. Here's something a little fun. This is the third in a series of TSR adventure game books, Revenge of the Red Dragon by James Ward. Essentially, you've got a little slipcase, 2 books. You'd have 2 players, all right, sitting down, and each has the book that tells the story, and you're rolling dice against one another. It's got pretty cool illustrations, and what's neat about these is the story always changes because of the random dice rolls involved. And a lot of fun. I've got one other of these in my home library, so this will join it, and hopefully I will at some point find the third and have the full set, in which case I'll probably do another video on them. I have never played this. I certainly would like to, just to see how it works. I mean, it's got the feel of a choose your own adventure, so which I liked those a lot when I was a kid. So yeah, a little bit of 80s nostalgia for you. Yeah, this came out in 1985, so I was already in college. That's why I missed these. And finally, I've got an ex-library book here. This is called The White Stag by Kate Sarity. And I picked this up simply because I loved the artwork. You can see discarded from the Howard Elementary Media Center in Kokomo, Indiana. It's the closest big town to where I live. Illustrated by the author. I'm a sucker for this kind of thing, so this is the voices of pagan gods thunder through this epic story of the coming of Attila the Hun. Well, there you go. So, hosting a dollar book sale today. My wife is running it in the morning. I'll be running it in the afternoon, and then Saturday, 9 to 5. The whole family will be there, spreading the love of books. I guess that's all I have for you today. We'll talk again real soon.